Okay, I need to have a vulnerable moment. I have mentioned that my dad passed away unexpectedly 2 years ago and some change. When I tell you that that man was my best friend in the whole wide world, I'm talking about best friend. Like, and I know a lot of times it's really hard to support someone when they're grieving because far too often I hear people say, well, I don't know what to say. It feels uncomfortable. You're sad. I don't want to make it worse. And my response to that is always, I'm I'm always sad. He was a major part of my life and has been there for me in so many difficult seasons. And that grief, that sadness is never going away. Mm-mm. His death has completely and totally changed me. And I didn't understand that feeling until I lost him. My birth father died when I was 13. I was just like, okay. And the closest I've gotten to this is my cousin passing when he was 21. And he was like a brother to me, but he was also older, so I didn't experience him that much. I also think it's interesting that in this moment, my puppy, who is 11 months old today, just walked past as I was talking about my dad. He he's named after him, by the way. So I just thought that was a cute pebble, so to speak, to let me know that he's always with me. But my best friend sent me a voice note yesterday and asked me how do I want to remember him for Thanksgiving, because my dad is why I love to cook, and he is also why I am good at putting on events, why I'm good at feeding people, baking, making cocktails, mocktails, all the things. And that immediately made me start crying because it's been 2, almost 3 holiday seasons without him, and it doesn't get easier. But having that positive memory come into my mind to think about how much fun we've had cooking and trying out different cocktails made me really happy. So I really just want to encourage you to allow that conversation to happen. If that person cries, it's okay. Let them be. And it's amazing how much you could actually learn and bond with that person, because I can tell you that far too often in someone's grief journey, you have the funeral or the memorial services or whatever, however you choose to lay your loved one to rest, and then people forget about you. They don't ask about you, the person, nothing. Like it usually just dissipates. As fast as it came is as fast as it leaves. And part of me going on my journey to being my authentic self was really living through a lot of that and realizing that not everyone has the best intentions, and how when someone dies, that really and truly does bring out the best and the worst of people. And when you're dealing with that too, that also changes you. And I am sending love to everyone who is missing their loved one, especially right. I don't know what happened, but I'm sending so much love to everyone who is grieving their loved ones right now. especially when we think about what's currently happening in the country and how divisive it is. And many of us are operating without our person or our people. Many of us loathe the holiday season because we've lost loved ones during this time. I lost my aunt days before Christmas. And so it's not always a cheerful time for everyone. And I just want to encourage you to reach out to those people, because we know we're living in quite the abysmal state of affairs. Okay, we know that. Everybody knows that. It is clear at this point. But there are also people struggling with grief. There are also people struggling with depression and seasonal depression and all the things. And a little bit of kindness and compassion goes a long way.